Boy, Chris, you are the man. You're working extra hard today. I love watching him work. And you know what else I love? We're going to do a customer choice, and every week we give you 4 different vehicles to choose from. We put those up on our website, and then you guys get to pick the one that you want to see, and of course, find out everything there is to know about. Chris and I are going to be talking about today's customer pick in just a moment, which happens to be, by the way, the 2021 Dutchman Atlas. And can I tell you my favorite part before we talk about it?
I got a feeling you're going to tell me even if I don't want to know.
Because you guys are all about the fifth wheel, by the way. Nate, Rachel, the Johnsons, you guys jumped into the fifth wheel with a window in the front.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you it is probably my favorite feature of it. You can wake up in the morning and see the sun rise, or in my case, you wake up in the afternoon and you watch the sunset.
Rachel, does he get up at that time?
Pretty much, yeah. But Brickle has to have a window to look out at. He just, that's his favorite pastime. And when we get to a new campground, that's his favorite thing, is looking out and where are we?
Hey, there's a mini dinette under a bunk as well. That's pretty awesome, bro.
The greatest thing about this, and you'll see it when we talk about it, we'll have Kev, our camera guy, go inside and give you exclusive looks at all around this amazing unit, is the back bunkhouse that has that dinette set under one of the bunks, especially if you got the dogs and you want them to have their own room back there where they can just do whatever they want. It's got a half bath back there. Oh, we got so much to talk about.
Queen bed.
A queen bed.
How many dogs does that
I like
sleep?
the queen, by the way, so we can snuggle a little bit.
Well, you and I? Okay.
Well,
all right.
my wife and I likes to snuggle in she likes to snuggle in the queen rather than the king, and I know you guys got the king.
We do have the king, but usually we use the pull-out couch.
With the dogs.
I love it. There's so much room, though, and that's what we're talking about. Wait until you see the kitchenette. You're going to love it. We'll be right back to tell you about the customer choice.
Ultimate RV Show National Tour. What's up? It's Chris Young here, my buddy Sean Parr. Sean, it's time for one of what I like to call the most fun segments, the customer's choice.
You know, what we do is we take 4 incredible units, and I love that we do this. We let you actually choose them. We put them up on Sunday afternoons and say, you know what, take a look at all 4 of these. Whatever one you decide you want to see, we'll look at it inside, we'll look at it outside, we'll show you everything you want to know about this particular model. That's what we love, the customer choice.
And it also helps us, it helps the manufacturer too, because they take a look at what the people want. So we're able to kind of position those units out there and give it to them, because we got over 150 locations, over 80,000 factory fresh units coming, over 20,000 on the lot. So why not pick one and highlight that somebody can say, hey, I want this in my area. Guess what? You got it in your area, and we get a chance to give them a special deal on it during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour.
And you mentioned what some of the manufacturers like the most about, listening to the customers. Like we were talking about this when we were walking through this particular unit. They wanted it a little brighter inside for 2021. They wanted a different sink or maybe some different choices for 2021, and that's what the manufacturers did. They listened to you, and they give you exactly what you want. What do you say we take a look at the inside of this beautiful vehicle?
Yeah, so the one that you guys picked for this week, week 5 here, and we're in beautiful Bowling Green, Kentucky. We're in the Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi area, some of the most beautiful countryside in the United States. And you're going to get a chance to take this unit to go see some of it. My boy Kevin is inside the 2021 Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF, which is a beautiful separate bunk room model. Great for the families. The bunkhouse plans have really stepped up and been very popular over the last few years. And this one is great because it has a separation of space. Kev, can you hear us?
There he is.
There he is.
Got the nod there. And the first thing, and I'm glad we're starting here, Chris, that you and I noticed when we walked in here was you talk a lot about those teddy bear mattresses.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that 90% of the time when you see Chris inside one of these vehicles, he's laying
down
on that soft, delicate mattress. And you get the kids, like you said, with the separation in the back bunkhouse. But take a look underneath that mattress real quick, Kev, if you will, before you make that turn. If you go under the mattress, there's that separate dinette set. So the kids, That raises right up. The kids can sit there and enjoy their own time, their own space, and take their food to go and take it in the back where they belong.
And which is what I like anyway, because when you travel, you want to have that reconnection time with the family, but sometimes the kids want to have their own space.
Sure.
And that's fine, because sometimes they're loud, they annoy me. I'm pretty sure one of them's not mine anyway. Go back in the back and have your time. But that dinette reduces down into a sleeper, so you really have a twin over twin bunk there on the off-camp side. Now, he's looking at the campsite right now where we have a double bunk over an entertainment center. And this is something you're seeing a lot more over the past couple of years because you want to have that separate entertainment option as well. You already got the wires right there for your cable hookup, your power, got the hideaway ladder, plenty of headroom, storage underneath, and a mirrored wardrobe on the back, all right there nestled on both sides of a huge panoramic window on the back wall.
Now, before he escapes too much, because we want to show you this full bathroom here. This is a bath and a half we'll get to in just a moment. But imagine those mattresses for just a moment, if you will, Chris.
Sure.
If we put one of our pillow top kind of feather layovers on top of that.
Yeah. Or the venture forward pads for the cots. Oh, those self-inflating pads are some of the most comfortable things on the planet.
In the retail stores also, and we constantly see it, whether we're in Houston or Florida or, out in Virginia, every one of our Gander RV and Outdoor or Camping World stores has those throw blankets that are so soft. And now you put those on top. The kids are excited. Yeah. Mom wants one. I certainly want one. We're comfortable. We're feeling great. And we're back in the bunkhouse looking and feeling wonderful. Let's take a look now. And thank you, Kev, for jumping back into that bathroom.
Yeah, so right here in the bunk room, you do have the half bath. You got the high-profile bowl with the foot flush, large single-basin sink, as well as storage underneath and a medicine cabinet. Having a half bath, especially if you're bringing the family or the kids, to me, I think that's essential. And a lot of times you don't get that. But when you get a chance to get that in something like this is the Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF. And the best part, you can get this beauty starting at $40,995 plus an extra $1,000 off, which equals $9.15 a day.
I don't know what you're waiting for because this one's going to go fast. And if you want something changed in this unit, you say, you know what, Sean, I'd like to maybe have a cabinet over on the other side, or I'd like to maybe move something in the bunkhouse or put a little extra something in there. We can do that for you. That's what our customer specialists are all about. They're ready to take care of you, ready to dial you in and get you exactly what you want. And I love the fact that the kids have that opportunity, like you were saying earlier, to get in there and have their own space, especially if you have those 10, 11, 12-year-olds that are starting to look for that extra space. They also have their own bathroom, and they're looking great.
Because we're not cool to them anymore.
No!
We're cool to us, but we're not cool to them anymore. But then again, when I was 10 and 11, I didn't know what cool was. So I still maintain that we're still the coolest. So here we go into the living area. You're going to notice, we talked about the lighter interiors. You get darker accents and darker furniture. Because what they found out over the years is by having the darker furniture, shows wear and tear less, shows stains less. But beautiful dark wood inlays in the slide there. This is a full profile fifth wheel, so you will have that good headroom in the slides, wood inlays with the LED mushroom lights there, and take a look at those windows.
That's one of the things that I really noticed, and I mentioned this earlier, that we were going to talk windows, because inside and out, those windows are absolutely gorgeous. You need that light when you want to see everything inside, but I love the amenities that they go ahead and put this in here. The Dutchman Atlas that says, you know what, we like a little extra style, and we're going to take it a little higher as far as quality goes. Everything is soft. Those seats right there.
Oh, those leatherette recliners.
When you sit down, look out.
That's just when, with those large windows, you get great light, great airflow. You open that up, kick the recliner out. I don't care what anybody says. Recliners aren't sleepers. That's a lie. Give me my free finger pour. Open up the windows, get the breeze going. I'm knocking out right there in that chair because they're so comfortable. Right across from the entertainment center, large HD TV on the swivel. Got the component shelf there, AM/FM command center, and a 30-inch fireplace.
Yeah, and that fireplace is very important, too. People say, you know what, I really don't need the ambiance. Maybe I'm not into that. Yes, you do, because that also doubles as a heater. And let me tell you something. We've been in the fifth wheels for the last several weeks where you sit there, you get that recliner going back, you get that little heater going. There's a little chill outside. You get your favorite beverage, and you are in heaven right now. And look at how beautiful that looks, again, with the cabinetry and, of course, the dark contrast with the light interior.
So this is the Belmont decor, and they have that Selena flooring Kev just showed us a minute ago. That is easy to clean, slip-resistant linoleum, and that's the Selena flooring, which is extremely durable, crack-resistant. They got the Dutch mahogany cabinets. That just sounds luxurious. And right there on our island kitchen, solid surface countertop, that is the Hailstone, which gives you lots of prep space, easy to clean, solid, but also lightweight. But it gives us a chance to get an undermounted farmhouse-style sink with an apron.
When I saw that sink, I thought, man, that's one of the biggest sinks I've ever seen.
Pot and pan.
Yes, exactly. You can put everything in there. Like you said, you have plenty of counter space, but you can also get the extra piece to go over the sink to give you even more counter space if you need it right there. And I love that. But if you don't, you have plenty of counter space on the other side. You turn around, you have your microwave up on top. But here we go with the back end of the backsplash. And I love this whole area right here. This is absolutely gorgeous.
And you know, the great thing now with Camping World, Gander, RV and Outdoors is we're looking at the Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF starting at $40,995 plus an additional $1,000 off, or $9.15 a day. That's how low it can be for you. You can get this by texting deals to 46642. Drop us a comment down below, deals. But with the launch of our new design and renovation center, if you wanted to get new backsplash, if you wanted to get new appliances, new whatever, you could talk to our folks at Camping World and Gander, and they could help you out with that as well.
And I'm the DIY guy, so I say, okay, you know what? That's a great backsplash, but you should see some of the stuff at our new design center that it would accent that even more, because we love it. And then we look at the refrigerator and we go, you know what? We've got plenty of space for everything that we need for us and the kids.
Yeah, 8 cubic feet, gas, electric right there. I mean, that's built for those long weekend getaways. You know, and when you're talking about fifth wheels, you're going to have great thermal insulation. These are rated from 0 to 100 degrees. You're going to have comfort, style. You got opposing slides, which opens up the living area space. And you got 50-gallon fresh tank, 78 and 78, dual 78s, which means 78 gray, 78 black. You got plenty of get off the grid and go space for both.
And I think you just hit the phrase there that I was looking for today, get off the grid. And sometimes we just need to do that with everything that goes on in our crazy lives. Sometimes you want to escape, you want to get out there, and you want to just take a minute and enjoy what this great nation has to offer. If you haven't taken your fifth wheel to Yosemite, if you haven't taken it down to Myrtle Beach or one of the gorgeous coastlines that we have, look at all the extras. I love the lighting
power station,
and then the pop-up power stations that they put in most of these units.
Yeah. You got the little area right there. And that's a great coffee station space or buffet space if you want to just set the plate, set the food up, let the kids come get their plates and load up. We got those solid cabinets. Come on, Kev, put the back into it. There you go. Solid wood, full extension. I mean, Kev's just trying not to break it. I love the Vanahan there, too. Oh, and the oven. We got a 16-inch oven over there underneath our recessed 3-burner cooktop. Look at that. Stainless steel appliances all around. Nice little blue accent light that doubles great as a night light.
I'm glad you said that. The blue accent lights. It's a little thing, but it's not. It's all the little things put together that make this such a unique unit. And you saw Kev with the cabinets here. You know those aren't going to be opening up or messing around when you're traveling down the highway. You don't have to worry about anything because these are solid state-of-the-art cabinets. I mean, they do such a great job with these. So,
and that's
full
why they
kitchen
make
with
them.
Everything.
That's why they make them so strong connecting like that. So that when you're going down the road, stuff doesn't fly all around. Now, Kev, over there on the campsite, beside the recliners behind you, I believe we have a booth dinette. Yeah, we're going to get to those cabinets here in just a second. That, Sean, that right there is my favorite part about RVs, because this is your reconnection spot. Now, forget the fact that we're in a beautiful Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF. Forget the fact that it's starting at $40,995. Remember the fact that 2020, let's just call it what it is, it stunk. We didn't get a chance to get out and do what we wanted to do. Didn't get to do those vacations. Didn't get to go on those trips. Didn't really get a chance to connect with the family like we wanted to.
Exactly.
Now is the time to do it. And when you're sitting there, either enjoying the camp-cooked meal or playing the card games, playing the board games, you've disconnected and reconnected and started making memories, which we have RVs that people can come get. But what we really sell is the opportunity for people to establish and make those dreams a reality.
And can I paint a picture for just a moment? Because I see this, even if you're not with the kids. But let's keep the kids in there for just a moment. We're sitting there, first thing in the morning, we're having the coffee. We've set up the coffee station, our perfect coffee that we want, a little caramel vanilla in there.
Woo!
We're sitting there with the kids. We fed them breakfast because we know we're looking. We're parked right next to it. We see a vast array of water. We're sitting next to the lake, and the kids can't wait to finish that breakfast and walk right out those steps and walk right over to that water and throw that first cast.
Oh, isn't that so great?
Oh.
And right here where we are, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, you got some of the best river fishing on the planet. You got some of the most beautiful countryside. The Pigtail down in Arkansas. We got the Mammoth Cave right up here, just right down the road from us.
You got Kentucky Lake over here with some of the biggest bass here.
Woo!
And, oh, man, we got some
we're going to break a record this weekend.
We got some big competitors out here. We got all the gear here to get it for you, too, as a matter of fact. Now, Kev is going to move into the upper area. I want to see this full bath because you have a couple of different choices when it comes to this full bath here. And I love that we have 4 slide outs that we're going to get to in just a moment. But here is the bedroom for mom and dad before he makes that left turn into the bathroom. And there he goes.
Holding the camera and opening doors at the same time.
I love this guy. Kev's doing such a great job.
He is. You got the high-profile bowl with the foot flush, plenty of storage, single surround residential style shower with the glass enclosure, and that skylight right there. You can probably tell from the screen how bright it is with that light coming in. That's what really makes a difference. You know, when you get in there to get showered up, sure, it gives you additional headroom, but more than that, that light, it's great on the end there.
Yeah, it looks great. It's been winterized, obviously, and plenty of lighting throughout the unit. That's the one thing that you see, whether you're at the countertops or sitting at the dinette table or wherever you are, there's always lights wherever you, even in the stove that you were talking about. But look at this sink. It also comes with an optional vanity, double vanity, which I thought was a nice touch. They give you different options for several of these units. The Dutchman Atlas, this is the 3342. I mean, this unit is amazing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful unit, which it does not surprise me at all that this was the one that the customers picked out as the one that we should highlight. And you know what? Why not take the one that they like the most, give it a big old deep discount, starting this one at $40,995 plus an additional $1,000 off. You can get this beauty for as low as $9.15 a day. Where can you get a hotel room like this with this much room for $9.15 a day? Actually, don't tell me because I won't come visit you there. when
you just can't. I love, Kevin, that you're doing this, and thank you so much for jumping into the storage because everywhere you look, he's been able to reach over, open up, and show you plenty of storage. Besides the medicine cabinet on the other side, bam, look what he just did there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down. Plenty of storage. Then you go underneath the sink.
Get it,
You've got plenty more. A lot of units now are starting to say, look, we don't need the storage just on the outside. We need storage on the inside as well so that everything is accessible. And if it is cold outside, you don't have to run out and get anything. It's all right there for you.
Solid wood construction on those doors, too, plus the hideaway hinges on the cabinetry. Now, with this being a full-profile fifth wheel, you're going to have some good headroom walking into the master bedroom. You got a wardrobe slide over there with mirrored wardrobe. I see we got a couple of the doors open. Queen-size bed, plenty of space around, underneath, and on top. Just take a look at that ward space we have right there.
That right there would be enough for me, but not for my wife. I'm kidding.
Right. Yeah, right.
I have way too many clothes, but man.
My clothes are in the pass-through. No matter where we go,
they
my
are.
clothes
Yeah,
are in the pass-through.
you're absolutely right. But that is a lot. I mean, that's one of the biggest closets I have ever seen as far as being able to walk around the bed, sit down, and say, you know what am I feeling like today? It's all right there. I'm not feeling tight. I'm not feeling crunched. Again, more storage for all the extra shoes that Chris is going to bring.
Yep. I got to have, my 12 pair of boots, my 6 fishing pair of shoes, my 5 golf shoes. Everything's about luck for me. If this pair doesn't work today, that better work tomorrow, or I got to get the other pair.
Look at all the plugins too. You got everything
power ports,
convenient,
USB.
all right there. The window, which is right there,
that's
also.
my favorite part.
That works for me because when you're getting up in the morning and you just pop up that little shade and bam, there it is.
Where else can you go? Not only to see America the safest way possible, which is in RV, but where else can you go where you could take your home, your vacation home with you, and be able to see the mountains, be able to see the sunrise at the beach, be able to see the sunset at the beach, be able to just see grandma's driveway, to be able to look through that one-way privacy window at the front cap right there. That is a phenomenal memory-making experience.
I'm so glad they did that for this year, too, with a lot of the units that we're going to be seeing. They put that window in the front, and I absolutely love that.
Yep.
When you talk about convenience, again, we talked about lighting earlier. There it is, plenty of lighting for reading or whatever you're going to be doing. While you're sitting there watching TV or catching up on something, you've got plenty of lighting. You can put your computer in there. You can put your phones all charged up. You don't have to worry about any of that. Plenty of walk-around space on both sides of the bed. And then, of course, more windows.
Yeah. Good breeze flow in there, natural light flow, solid wood balances around all the windows too, both, there in the bedroom and back in the living area. But you got storage, you got space, you got style, you got convenience. And all of this on the 2021 Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF, starting at $40,995 or as low as $9.15 a day. That's a deal. If somebody wants to hop on, they got a text deal to 46642 or drop us a comment.
Every time you say that price, I just can't believe
it doesn't make sense, does it? It does not make sense. For a fifth wheel, and this one, dry weight, just over 10,300 pounds, 37 feet long, and can sleep 7 in here easily.
And the fact that this was our customer choice, and we're showing you all the inside. Now, I lifted this bed up earlier.
There you go.
I thought to myself, okay, let's lift up the bed. I want to show the storage, Kev. Thanks for doing this. The cool thing is the bed actually stays up. You don't have to hold it up. It's on a nice little spring there. And then it just comes, just a nice little touch back down. Boom. The bed just comes right back down. And you don't have to worry about any. It just snaps right back into place. It's easy peasy. And look at the way he made that bed.
Kevin is so just multi-talented that it just drives me crazy. Each week he gets better. He gets the Vanna hands. He gets stuff going before we even think about it. I'm so glad we have Kevin here. It's just, I hope we end up paying him one day. There's a good example of that Belmont decor that you see, the graphics on the wood valance. Oh, he's got to shut the door so he can get by. But just looking down the hallway, there you go, smooth, rich Corinthian leather. There you go, Kev. Look how bright and airy it is going down into the living area. Imagine waking up to your vacation home, coming down into this kitchen right here.
Now, you have everything right there at your convenience, as we talked about. He's going to make a left-hand turn there, and it's a little chilly, but we're going to put Kevin to work on the outside. This is where he really earns
this is where he earns the
extra dollars.
That's
because I want to start, and thank you, Kevin. If you go to your right, I want to show this, because it's lighted all the way through, or it's lit if you prefer. And there's your propane tank, obviously, with your storage. But then you go right through with, look at all of this storage. It's got lights in there. You don't have to worry about it. You can see all the way through. You can reach it on this side. It's accessible from the other side. This was one of my favorite parts about the outside storage.
Yeah. And Kev, while you're under there, you see that aluminum frame, welded aluminum frame. Strong construction, makes it lightweight but makes it durable. Under there, they also have those Darko moisture barriers, which really helps not only keep with the insulation, the temperature where you want it, but make sure you get less chance of delam, less chance of moisture building up inside the walls of the unit, both on the roof and on the floor.
I love everything about the inside, but I love everything about the outside as well. He's going to swing around to the front, I believe, and I want to show you that window because it is an absolutely gorgeous view from the front as well as the inside.
Got the Rotaflex hitch there. Yeah, look at that molded end cap. That's fiberglass with an automotive coating on it that really it also has an aggressive profile, which means it's going to be less wind resistance, less wear and tear, and since it has that coating, you're going to have less chance of the fading that you see a lot of campers having these days.
Style is what Chris looks for in a unit as well, and this has tons of it. And as we swing around,
there's a Rotaflex hitch.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm big on stopping the chucking and the bucking because fifth wheels do tow a lot easier than travel trailers do because that weight's more distributed in the bed of the trunk.
Exactly.
But the turning radius with those Rotaflex is extremely nice. Now, this one also has a 4-point electric leveling system on it as well. You can see the legs right there. Automatic leveling, set up so you can get to camping a whole lot faster. Just push the button, boom. Your legs will come down and level you out.
That was one of the things that a lot of people that we have talked to over the last several months, and matter of fact, over the last several years, leveling was always a subject matter where they just wish they had automatic leveling because they don't want to hassle with it. If it's dark outside, they don't want to have to try to put blocks up or do this. So the automatic levelers are a big, big deal.
Yeah. This has the Arctic insulation package in it, too, which just means the foam insulation that's on the walls and the roof, a little bit thicker, allowing you to extend that camping season a little bit. Sealed safety glass, it's tinted all the way around. Multiple awnings with LED light strips. that just looks good and gives you more options for sitting outside and playing. And
here's
speaking
my
of
favorite.
playing outside, here we go.
We got there.
Come on, Kev.
Look at the outside kitchen. This was so big. I was pleasantly surprised to see when we were looking at this unit outside. It was so big. When you open up that cabinet, you think to yourself, what on earth? How did they find all that room?
You got the mini dorm-style fridge, as I like to call them. Plenty of countertop prep space. You even have 2 storage up there. Yeah, there you go. Got 2 storage cabinets up there. Oh, yep, I need my 3-finger pour of bourbon. That's where it goes, Kev. You got it. Absolutely. 2-burner cooktop there. Yes, the storage cabinets. I mean, the outside kitchens have become so popular because people have realized you don't have to do everything inside. But this gives you the option of opening up the meal times, doing double things, doing stuff inside, doing stuff outside. Kind of tackle it together.
Well, you're trying to be quiet inside, and you don't want to cook the breakfast inside. You get the breakfast on the outside, let the kids sleep a little while longer, have everything prepared. Then you start having breakfast on the outside, and they enjoy it, and then they're that much closer to the lake. But look at everything that this has to offer.
Oh, yeah.
There's your ladder to get on the outside. We talked about all the windows. I love the stylish, flat, unbelievably beautiful inside and out windows that you see in this Atlas, this Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF. It's beautiful.
And Kev, pan up for me. I believe we are set up. Yep, we're set up for backup camera prep, so make sure you're driving safely and securely down the road. You got that there. Slides, the way that they're manufactured really minimizes the components of moving them in and out. And when you minimize that, you minimize chance something's going to break on you.
This Sleep 6, it's 4 slide outs when you start thinking about how many there actually are, and it gives you all the spaciousness that you need.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we could fit more than 6 in there comfortably.
Oh, sure.
As we've seen with the extra bunk and the slide out, and then they turn the dining set into a bed there. And, you got, of course, mom and dad sleeping in the back there. But look at this view from the other side now.
Just beautiful.
It just
That's
works.
a good coach. That is a good coach. So this is the Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF, our customer choice, or I guess your customer choice, here at the Ultimate RV Show National Tour Week 5. This one starts at $40,995 with an additional $1,000 off, or as low as $9.15 a day. 37 feet, 10 inches long, 10,400 pounds dry weight, roughly. Can easily sleep 6. We'll go ahead and say 7. There's my external command center. And if you want to hop on this deal, drop me a comment down below, just deals, or text deals to 46642. Now, Sean, with over 80,000 factory fresh RVs coming, we're going to have a lot of chance for people to pick their favorite. And if you want to take a look at that list and start locking in some show pricing, text FRESH to 46642 or drop us a comment down below, FRESH.
Yeah, 46642. Keep that handy. And you say, Sean, you know what, Chris, you know what? I love this unit. It was the customer choice. That's the one I wanted, except I want to change this.
Yep.
They can do it for you.
They can easily do it. Not only can you do it by maybe finding one of those 80,000 factory fresh RVs, but with the Camping World Design and Renovation Center, wait until you see what you can do with that. We'll have more of that as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues. Can't wait for that stuff to pop up.
It's amazing. Customer pick. That's what we love so much. The Dutchman Atlas. Here it is, the 3342 BHF. We can't thank you enough. We give you the choice every week, and we'll have 4 more fresh ones for you to choose from very soon as the National Tour continues.
From sunup to sundown, we are designing your next big adventure. Building your family vacation, delivering your memories that will last a lifetime. We know it's more than just an RV, which is why we are working around the clock to bring over 80,000 RVs fresh from the factory to our stores, to your driveway or campsite. Built by Americans for Americans and starting at less than $5 per day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World today.
Did you know you can own an RV for as little as $98 a month? Let's see which one suits your family and budget. Travel trailers are by far the most popular. They come in a wide variety of sizes and can sleep up to 10 people. You can take your family of 4 camping for as low as $98 a month. Need more room? Some travel trailers can sleep 6 to 8 people for only $114 a month. Next up is the fifth wheel. Smaller fifth wheels will sleep 4 to 6 and start at $186 per month. And some of the bigger ones sleep 8 or more for just $194 a month. If you want to drive your RV, we have motorhomes that fit every lifestyle and budget. The most popular is the Class C. Class C sleep 5 to 9 and start at only $322 a month. The biggest motorhomes, the Class A's, they can sleep up to 10 and come in at $456 a month. For even more info and to browse over 30,000 RVs, check out rv.campingworld.com.
I'll tell you what, this day just flew by, and it's only day one of week 5, and we are in the Mid-South having a ball. Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Kentucky, and we are enjoying this. And, man, we had some giveaways today. Didn't we, guys?
We did. We had a couple awesome giveaways, so make sure you guys are registered. Text URVS to 46642 or comment URVS below to be eligible for these awesome giveaways.
Over $250,000 worth of giveaways over this next several weeks. And Tiffany, Caleb. Tiffany, I know you like to sing that part too, right?
Yeah. Why we have to have that jingle? It's URVS 46642. That's a little different than the other time that I did. But you know, it's going to change.
Our special guest.
later.
Our special guest here, and of course, Nate, Rachel, what was your guys' favorite part of the day?
Definitely Chris's hat.
Chris, where do you get those hats all the time, all this great stuff?
Man, if I gave away my secrets, do you think they'd keep me?
Actually, I sold him that hat. It was one that I picked up at a yard sale on the way here.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
$59.99.
Wait a minute. You said it blew out the back of a 64 DeSoto. I thought now you're saying it's a yard sale
Well,
hat?
the yard sale, I just want to say that just like the RVs, that hat was factory fresh.
Yes, it was.
Oh, my gosh. Well, the fun continues, of course, from the Mid-South. This is only day one. We've got an entire weekend still to get to. And what are we doing at the end of the weekend there, Tiffany?
Giving away an RV.
Women Nashville. Hey, listen.
I'm a Nashville singer these days. You know, you told me off camera.
I love it.
Better than what I hear
Right
on the
back
radio.
here, I'm Sean Parr on behalf of the Remingtons. Us, the Remingtons, of course, the Johnsons, Nate and Rachel, and my good buddy, Chris Young.
Baby.
Wearing the same shoes, buddy. You ready to wear those tomorrow?
Tell you what, we're going to match it up tomorrow because this is going to be the best week of the Ultimate RV Show National Tour yet.
All right. Can't wait. See you right back here tomorrow.